Boomer. Sooner, everybody. You guys know me on Harry James. The Auburn Tigers will make their SEC premier trip to Norman, Oklahoma. Their quarterback knows his way around the Sooners' Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. Tell you what I mean. Plus, everything else you need to know about the Auburn, Oklahoma set. Coming up right now, 1982 Boomer Sooner. You know what to do. Do not go away. And welcome back to the show, everybody. Boomer, Boomer, Boomer Sooner. The next team on the docket, the Auburn Tigers, is the next part of the preview. Auburn Tigers play their games at Jordan Air Stadium, Auburn, Alabama. That's where it's at. Auburn Tigers last year 5-7 overall, SEC record 2-6. That tied Oklahoma and Auburn together in 13th place in the SEC with a 2-6 overall record. But with only 5 regular season wins, Auburn did not make the bowl game, but they did send a message to Texas A&M, as A&M at Auburn was a barn burner last year. Auburn won it in 4 overtimes in a 41-43 or 43-41 thriller. As I said, 4 overtimes. Head coach Hugh Freeze, 3rd year with the Tigers. He's a graduate from Southern Miss and the Golden Eagles way back in 1990. Started his coaching history at NAIA Lambert with the NAIA with the Lambert Eagles out of the Mid-South in 2008 and 2009. Took a little break and then was welcomed to FBS college football with the Arkansas State Red Wolves out of the Sun Belt Conference in 2011. Was then in 2012 to 2016 was ramped up from FBS D1 to the big boys. Power 5 FBS D1. Ole Miss and the Rebels. SEC country, of course. 2012 to 2016. Before taking a couple of years off. Coming back in 2019 to 2020 with an independent and getting the Liberty Flames off to a great start. But then in 2023 was welcomed back to real Power 5 football in the SEC with the Auburn Tigers from 2023 to present. All right, winning percentages through that time period. The Lambert Eagles and NAIA, 25 total games, 25-5 overall record. That's an 80% win clip. Conference play, 11 games, 10-1 in 11 games. That's a 90.9% winning clip. And playoff appearances in NAIA, 50%, 2 games, even set 1-1. Now, FBS, this is include a combination of Ole Miss, Liberty, and Auburn. 87-61, 148 overall games, 58.8% winning clip. 19-32, 51 games, 37.3% winning clip. And bowl appearances, 8 bowl appearances, 6-2 in the bowl games, 75% winning clip. Now, the reason why the conference wins and losses is so low, of course, the 3 years he spent at Liberty, while the Flames were technically an independent school with Notre Dame and all those. And at that time, BYU, Notre Dame, those guys. All right, so that's the coaching history that you need to know about Hugh Freeze. Let's get to know about this year's team though. Passing stats, you guys know about this guy. Just a little bit. Jackson Arnold last year passed for 1,421 yards through the air, 12 passing touchdowns, 3 picks, a season-long 90-yard pass against Maine in 10 games. Spent 2024 at Oklahoma. That's right, OU. Now Jackson is at Auburn. Helping Jackson kind of stable the ground a little bit. Another transfer and one not so transfer in the running attack. The running attack starts with the transfer, Darnell Robinson, who has 107 overall carries, 731 yards on the ground, rushing, 8 touchdowns, a season-long 68-yard rush. That came against Rice, playing in 12 games, did Darnell. All with the University of Connecticut Huskies last year. All 12 in 12 games. They do also have Damari Alston returning. Now, Damari Alston last year for Auburn had 52 carries last year, 276 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns, a long run of 36 yards against Arky. That's Arkansas, if you don't know what Arky means. Playing in 12 games did Damari at running back. Next set, wide receivers. Now, the big question is if Jackson's going to have another okay year passing and another 1,000-yard year passing, he's got to have a couple of wide receivers to get the ball to. That's where Eric Singleton will be coming through. Singleton, 56 overall receptions last year, 754 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, including a season-long pass of 57 yards against Virginia Tech. Singleton played in 12 games last year, but played in them with the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in 2024 in the ACC. Another one of those 3-letter conferences, the SEC, that is where Cameron Coleman came from. Not only did he come from the SEC, he came from Auburn. So he's not trading out or anything. He's now a sophomore. Last year, as a freshman, 37 overall receptions last year, 598 overall yards receiving, 8 touchdowns, including a 63-yarder long reception against those mighty Texas A&M Aggies. Coleman last year played into all 12 games for the Auburn Tigers. Defensively, this is where they're going to want to make their mark. They have a lot of returning on defense, including 2 45-yard tacklers. The first one, defensive lineman, Keldrick Folk. 45 total tackles last year, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovered, 0 picks, 12 games. His best game last year was a 8-tackle night against Berkeley. Cal Berkeley, that is. Right below him, not very much longer after him, will come Tay Samore. Samore, again, we already talked about this. 45 overall tackles, 0, but the turnovers, 0, 0, and 0. That's 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. 10 games as a safety. Did some more last year for Auburn. His best night was a 10-tackler day at Circus. Special teams, punter, they had a senior last year, so they're going to be NA at punts, punting averages, touchbacks, inside the 20-yard line punts, long punts, and games played for punts. So they're going to have a new punter. But who's not new is the kicker. Now, their best kicker last year was Towns McGough. McGough, 5 for 12, 41.7% winning percent kicking clip percentage. 32 was a long field goal. Made that one twice. Made it in the home kick game against Alabama A&M. And then went on the road at Missouri and did it again from 32 yards out. McGough through last year did not hit a field goal from within 20 or 19 yards, I should say. From 20 to 29 yards, he was 3 for 4. 30 to 39 yards, he was 2 for 3. 40 to 49 yards, 0 for 1. And long field goals, 50-plus field goals, 0 for 4 for McGough. All right, guys, that will wrap this thing up and ship it out. Next week, we will preview Oklahoma's pre-cuff game against Kent State. All right, guys, till then, you guys know me. I'm Harry James. You can catch this on all my other videos on the YouTube 1982 Boomer Center. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on the Patreon, Harry James Taylor, or on the X, I should say, the Hype Man Harry. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Center, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!